Hello mortals, what up, and welcome to the Dwarves! Now, this is actually a game based off of a book that was written by this German guy and beautifully translated to English. I read the book before I even knew about the game, and the book was amazing. Then I found out about the game from my brother, and I was just like, boy, this is the best one! 2 thumbs up! Yay, let's go! Alright, so, we're going to start with the campaign. And now, this is really interesting, because this is one of the first, this is probably the first game I've played that's based solely off a book. And, no, actually, the first game I played was the Sierra Hobbit game. I love that game. That game was amazing. Any game...
Yeah. From stone to
hello.
Guard.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Against orcs,
okay.
ogres, and all the other beasts of Tion.
Hello.
We
yes.
are the guardians of Girdlegard.
Good. Girdlegard's in good hands.
Of the divine smith. We are the dwarves.
Yeah, you are dwarves. That is a very good thing. I like dwarves. I like dwarves. Dwarves are probably one of the coolest races out there. Only one flaw. You'll find out later in the Let's Plays. I remember reading this one part in the book, and I had never found anything about dwarves so disgusting. And I was like, dude, up to that point, I was like, these dwarves have no flaws! And then I went that one part, and I was just like, oh, that's where it all went. Alright, also the gameplay of this game is very interesting. It's like Dota, like the Silk Strider campaign, except I'm controlling a group of heroes as opposed to just one. Alright, and I can also, Knights of the Old Republic, pause this. And there's my leap attack. See, I have my, here, let me pause it. I have these little attacks right here, with, and these are my action points. Each attack costs action points. So, I am playing as, what's his name? Galadin. I'm playing as Galadin. This is the actual prologue in the book. And now here's the thing. You can actually leap onto your own guys.
Understood.
And now I'm just gonna be moving in. And also, give me a second. Can I push the guy off the edge? No. Alright. But I'm gonna, oh, but I ran into the wall. Oh, that's a problem. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Yes! Throw a man to his death. I like throwing men to his deaths. Okay. Now, you want to be very careful not to get surrounded. But, yeah, when an enemy's knocked down, you can usually kill them in the next hit. It's so beautiful. I love just being able to run at people. Alright, just keep pushing them. I mean, it's really nice how you can use the... You can really... Oh, friendly fire, that's bad. No, that was actually them friendly firing. There's a chest. Give me a second, let me just push some more off the edge. And then let me fight my way back through. Okay.
I'd be happy to pass on this
President.
greenskins.
Oh, yeah.
Understood.
Oh, I got bombs! Fear me! I have bombs! Fear me!
On the way.
Fear me!
Come here, you.
Fear my power!
All right. Charge.
Oh, wait.
Understood. All right. On the way.
Fear me!
Understood. On the way.
Understood.
All right.
Fear my power! Fear it!
Stay dead.
Fear me!
Charge. That's that.
Oh! Cutscene. Hello, orcs. Just keep running.
My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert Ironeye, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not
Ah,
been
yeah.
on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles.
He was the first of the Fifthlings. He was created by Vracus, and then he fathered all the
We
Fifthlings.
are too few.
This we know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Yep, this is.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vracas is with us.
Alright, let's go! Now, this is where I'm in control of two heroes now. Now they have both their icons and they both have different. Alright. So now he has an aura ability. And let's slap him around. And now I switch over. And I'm gonna have him jump over here.
What?
Yep. And these are ogres. I have to kill them quickly. Come on. Come on. Where are you at? You actually have a really heavy attack, which is your... Well, that's not where I went to hit it. Let me just quickly move my thing over here so I can see better. Ow! I accidentally hit my dude. Alright. Now, where is he going? I need you to kill this guy. And boom. See, he's got like heavy damage. Alright, so that's one ogre down. And and that should be another ogre. Sweet. And let's just heal them up. And let's have you charge through. Knock some guys off the edge. And I gotta get to those catapults. So it'd probably be best if you kept moving in through. And now let's get Giselbert. And let's have him start moving as well. Alright. Alright, okay, but there are a lot of enemies here. So let's just do a sweep. And knock them all down. And this is where we can just kill them. And now we have him. Gonna him jump in over here. And have him just start dealing damage to these catapults. And gonna have you do this. And gonna have you do this. And that's one catapult. And now I need you to heal us up. And just keep moving through. Just keep moving. Alright. Okay, but you're filled up. Means you can jump over here. You gotta take out those catapults.
Yes.
And let's have you do another sweep. Not get everyone out of your way. Okay. So, you have enough to use this. And we got it. Sweet.
These are the ones who attacked us in the
Ooh.
We suffered great losses beating them back.
Syntharas, the elf leader. He's an Alfar. They're sort of like dark elves, except not.
I'll split you like a straw. Treacherous elf.
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, holy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you can't open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not
Yep.
us, but perhaps one of your kind. Cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Yep. This is actually happening in the book.
Quickly! Information! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Hello. Okay, yeah. So now I only have control of Galadin again, but now my job is to keep them back. So probably a lot of charging is going to be happening. Just knock as many as I can off the edge. And so now I just gotta keep fighting them back. And I just gotta hold them. Ow, I ran into the thing. That was a mistake. Alright, so action points is given over time, but you also get an action point for killing people. Yeah. See how helpful it is just to throw people off? Alright, come on, let's go. Whee! Oh god, you guy got through. Alright. Oh, I just threw a dwarf to his death. My bad. Oh no. Okay, we got him. Alright, so that's all the runes. I may or may not have thrown a dwarf to his death, which is why only 3 dwarves of the 4 survived. Alright, so the door is closed, but he kind of got shot in the back. Oh, like so many times. Oh, hello, Centaurus. Yeah.
Me. I am Cinthoras, the reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul. Get out of my sight, pointy ears.
Yeah.
Let me delight at the closed gate a little longer. The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it. Never. My soul belongs to Vrakas.
Yep, that's the thing about the perished lands, is that it resurrects anyone who dies in it as like a zombie. But they're not. No, they're more like a revenant. So yeah, they're more like a revenant because they still retain their intelligence and their combat prowess from when they were alive. But they're a revenant that's in control of the land. That's controlled by the perished lands. But yeah, that was the first level. And now here's the main character. So a cycle is essentially a year.
Perfectionist, Tungdale Bolafar.
Hey, Tungdale. It's so happy.
Reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
Yep. What can I do for you, Fralia? How are you?
What can I do for you?
Me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
Lot-Yon is one of the 6 magi that protect the land with force fields anywhere that the gate's not.
From a few little squabbles with his family, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay.
Alright, so the incident with his beard, it was something talked about in the book, where one of the family, which are like major apprentices, accidentally turned his beard purple, so he had to shave it. Which is why his beard's so short.
Dreadful.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago.
Yep, 23 years ago.
You didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you heard about the dwarven lifespan is true, It'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already
Frala and
burdens your
Ikanas.
heart.
Since
Better not keep the Magus waiting.
Tungdale's actually
There's dinner
Ikandale's
for dinner.
Ikana's godfather. Remove from the party. Remove from the party. Add it to the party. Do I still have my bombs? I have more stuff in my inventory. Cool. But I get my inventory real quick. This is an amulet for Frala. And then I have 10 gold and 2 food. Automatically heals injuries during journeys if available. And so now this is like the passive ability that this character has. So if his health is below 30%, he gains bonus to armor and damage. So he just becomes harder to kill and does more damage. Which means he takes less damage from normal attacks. Probably not special attacks if they're not based on physical. And then there's the blacksmith blow, which is probably like a one-person nuke. All right, it says a few enemies, but it usually only hits one with the full damage. It's a very powerful ability. I mean, it's very good against bosses. But yeah, and then like it's not game. This game is a really fun game. But I think this is where I'm going to have to end the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content. Check out the videos down there and down there. Those look interesting. Do a little more mumbo jumbo, talk me through more sense. And peace.